EOM Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello everyone, it's a beautiful day to you and thank you very much for joining us. You're watching the EOM Business Network, indeed the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Mawari. Today on the program, as always, our focus is on the Nigerian economy. We shall be speaking with select industry operators about their businesses, the operating environment, and other related issues. Also on the lineup is Let's Talk, and our focus is on Alphamid Facilities Limited, a member of the Alphamid Group, and King Shipping Trading Maritime Services Limited. On Spot On, we shall bring you an insightful, highly experienced, and goal-getting industry mogul, Ayotunde Koka, who is the Chief Executive Officer of Open Access Data Centers, a leading and highly respected data interconnectivity solutions provider in Africa. And on the face-to-face is a visionary, audacious, and result-oriented industry captain, and one of the 100 most distinguished CEOs in Nigeria, Adekunle Abdul, who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Metro and Castle Limited, a frontline real estate firm in Africa. It's a package you can't afford to miss. Stay with us. Research reports have shown that any country that desires capacity and quality to enhance productivity for economic growth and development must give adequate attention to human capital. Dr. Alaa Alghadban is the chairman of the Sana Group of companies.
In Sana Group, we have several products. Our first product is the construction company. We are a construction group of company. Then we have a block factory, Sana Block. We are producing high quality blocks for the Nigerian market. And our latest factory is Sana Building System. In Sana Building Systems, we are producing steel structure buildings, which we will take you through. And this steel structure buildings has been imported to Nigeria, for the last 15 years. We decided that it is enough to import this product in Nigeria. It's the time now to engineer it and design it and make it available locally for the Nigerian market. So we built a factory in Lagos Free Zone. In this factory we have a capacity of 50,000 metric tons of steel structure building, and we have been supplying the market. It is basically start from simple warehouse to multi-story building to a factory to flight hangars. Everything in steel structure can be produced here. We produce the steel frames, we produce the roofing sheets, we produce the building accessories. We have a workforce of 30 engineers, mixed between Nigerians and expatriate, and the future workforce will be above 600 Nigerians workforce here. It is affordable in the sense that total price on your project will be lesser than importing this from abroad. You will not be using the foreign currency to buy it. You can buy it locally in the local currency. And imagine in any building you have 60% materials and 40% conversion cost, our profit. So instead of sourcing 100% foreign currency, now we are sourcing only 60% to bring the local materials, which is also in the future will be made in Nigeria. Some other companies in Abuja now making the steel plates, and by that time all the product will be completely made in Nigeria and we don't need to send our dollars outside. In fact, today we are exporting to Cameroon, so we are changing the game. Instead of using the foreign currency to import from outside and weaken our currency in Nigeria, it is the other way. We are now bringing dollars to the country. And this is the aim of any company, and it's my duty. I have been in the country for 20 years. I'm a Nigerian, and my blood is Nigerian blood now. That's our duty, and this is what we want others also to follow us. We are available online. Just write sanagroup.net or Sana Building Systems. We are available online. Our office is number 47 at Adini Jones. They are welcome to our headquarters. People who like to see our product and our facility, our factory is in Lagos Free Zone, opposite to the new Lekki Port, which is going to run hopefully by end of this year. And our doors are open for everybody to visit. We appreciate what Big Five and DMG events has done here. And also Landmark has provided a good facility. Coming to Nigeria is not an easy mission for them, especially after COVID and after the pandemic. Those guys has been trying. We are one of the major sponsors of this event. You can see our name on the tags. We believe in this event and in such activities which can call investors to Nigeria, get intersect with each other, get to know each other, and this is the way how to bring investors. Those events must be repeated every year and everywhere in Nigeria, not only in Lagos. People coming to Sana because we are providing a full solution for the clients. We are a turnkey contractors. You tell me what you want in a draft paper, we provide you the design, the concept. We have our mechanical engineer, our structural engineer, our architects to make for you the full design. Plus, when the design is approved, we can deliver to you. And why you have to come to me? Because I'm not importing it for you. I am making it for you here in Nigeria with Nigerian hands, with Nigerian machines, supporting the economy and educating our people how to do things, bringing technology and educating people how to use the technology.
This is an amazing job opening. Media television marketing, a university or polytechnic degree in marketing or mass communication, XNYC, good looks, good spoken English, marketing experience, between 22 and 40 years old, 5 feet 9 inches tall or more, 250,000 naira per month, a car and a driver. If the cap fits, then send your CV to eombusinessnk@yahoo.com.
It's time to challenge to win. 2 million naira no be play money. Have you got talent, rap, music, every wonderful thing in a comedy that you can do? Tell your friend to tell that next friend to tell that next friend that it's time to challenge to win. 2 million naira no be small money. And with the your boy BSL, the King Kang. Follow us on our website www.challengetowin.com. Oh my loud gun.
Honorable Haruna Abba Ibrahim, a resilient and goal-getting industry operator, is the Director of Works, King Shipping Trading Maritime Services Limited.
King Shipping Trading Maritime Services, we operate in almost West African countries, of which we have branches and we have our staff workers there. We have our directors in those countries and our managers also. We have in Ghana, we have in Togo, Cotonou, we also have in Niger, we have in Burkina Faso, we have in Guinea and other countries in Africa. And we also have like in Bangladesh, we have in Singapore, also we have in India. King Shipping will only give you a genuine service. King Shipping doesn't do anything fake. We do everything genuine and we trust in what we are doing. We build a good relationship with our customers. We build a very, very good relationship with our workers, our staff, and our clients, also with our partnership, other companies. If we have been in that case before, I could have answered you this one. But we have never been in this case that someone have bring an issue by telling us he's not satisfied with our services. So I can't tell you we have that case before, and we will not have that case by God's grace. King Shipping Trading Maritime Services, we are into many business, not only shipping agencies. Means we are into logistics, real estate, and we are into many things. I can't imagine how King Shipping Maritime Trading Services is going to be in next 6 months, don't say next 2 years, because it's a wonderful company working with one heart, giving the whole services to each and every our customers. And also King Shipping Trading Maritime Services, we thank our investors to the company because they are doing well. Normally in King Shipping, we provide many things to like youth and family people. Like we give scholarship to a student. This is not the first time, and we are still doing it more and more. Like we provide like food items to other people, and we also give them a work in the company. if they have skill to work with us, like those people that have they have a working skills and they have no work to do, we offer them a job in the company. In Kinshipping, we have more than 300 workers, not only in Nigeria, but in Africa. My advice for Nigerian youth, don't think about qualification and don't think about godfatherism. You have to stand on your feet. When you try, you fail, you have to retry it, keep trying it. And by time, you make it, you get what you are looking for. If you look at the successful businessmen in the world, they haven't gone by qualification, but by skills, by trial, and they have become a successful businessman. That's why people say, teach me how to catch fish, don't give me fish.
This is Alphamid Facilities Limited, a member of the Alphamid Group. Strategic Facilities Management, On-Site Facilities Management, Outsourcing Business Solution, Training Services, and more. Alphamid Facilities Limited. Call us now. Wale Olufore is the Managing Director of Alphamid Facilities, a member of the Alphamid Group.
It's all about total facility management, integrated facility management, on-site, and the consultancy. And we offer training as well. As a matter of fact, we are the only facility management company that has been designated as a training affiliate to IFMA, International Facility Management in the US. So what it means is facility managers who are aspiring to become professionals can actually come to us. We have the Alphamid Training Center here and take their training and write their exams and qualified as facility management professionals. We are a center representing IFMA, the IFMA Nigerian chapter that is doing that. We have now broken down our services in such a way that we are able to appeal to any owner of real estate or any occupant of real estate who requires any service at all. Gone are those days when if it is not a full package FM, you don't take it. But we have come to understand the dynamics of our market. I mean, people have different capacities when it comes to financial disposition to how much you want to expend on maintenance. Whilst the corporate entities will say, yes, I want to let out facility management, because facility management is actually wide. It's a multidisciplinary, multifaceted kind of service, from soft services to hard services. And you have specialist type services that extra low voltage systems, access control, CCTV and all that is different from the mechanical and the other electricals, and it's different from cleaning or, janitorial services, security guards and all that, concierge services where you have help desking, so many things, catering is there. So we do all of these things for big corporates who want to warehouse all their worries in terms of managing their infrastructure, just warehouse it with one professional facility management company. Regardless, we are working for some big companies who have MOU signed with their local communities, and then we train those people to be able to deliver in line with global best practice. So in a nutshell, we appeal to everyone who owns a piece of real estate or who inhabits and lives or works in a piece of real estate, because those buildings require ongoing service to make them comfortable and habitable for productive work. And we work across every industry, from manufacturing to banking and finance to oil and gas to telecoms, we are there. The award just speaks volume to what we stand for, that the men and women who wake up in the morning, dress up and show up at the different sites where we operate have not been working in vain. it is recognition, that we appreciate. Good work deserves recognition, and that award has just done that. It means a lot to us. It means there are some things we are doing right. It doesn't mean we are not without faults, but it means as we continue to experience and innovate, we are touching where it matters, and onlookers and customers who have the time and space to evaluate us at times like this have been able to give us some credible pass marks. So it's not effort in vain.
This is an amazing job opening. Media, television, marketing. A university or polytechnic degree in marketing or mass communication. XNYC. Good looks. Good spoken English. Marketing experience. Between 22 and 40 years old. 5 feet 9 inches tall or more. 250,000 naira per month. A car and a driver. If the cap fits, then send your CV to eombbusinessnk@yahoo.com.
King Shipping Trading Maritime Services Limited is a global maritime services provider with 11 physical branches all over West Africa. We provide services to ship owners and our customers in West Africa. Our head office is at number 27 Corporate Road, Apapa, Lagos. Our services are ship chandling, shipping agencies, husbandry services, underwater supply, bunker services, diesel supplies, and logistics. We're also members of the following organizations: IMPA, NIMASA, WCA, JC Trans, ISSA, Lloyd's Register, ISO, ShipServe, and IMO.
I'm an actor, producer, I'm a comedian, MC, voiceover artist, you name it, anything under entertainment. And I'm here to just bring you one good news. What's the good news? It's a reality show. It's called Challenge to Win. Are you an actor? Oh, okay. Can you act? Can you sing? Can you dance? Can you rap? Do you do magic? Can you do anything out of the ordinary? Hey, if you can do any of those, I have good news for you. Just be part of Challenge to Win. How do you participate? Just log on to www.challengetowin.com and you get all the juicy details on the website.
Ayotunde Koka, a highly experienced visionary and goal-getting industry mogul, is the Chief Executive Officer of Open Access Data Centers.
But Open Access Data Centers is part of WIOC. WIOC is a leading, highly respected company in providing interconnectivity across the continent. It's a hyperscale open connectivity infrastructure, a carrier of carriers that brings together that connectivity aspect of digital infrastructure. It saw the data center business as an opportunity to complement that capability, and Open Access Data Centers was set up about 3 years ago. I've been on board at Open Access Data Centers for 3 months now, and we've been moving very, very quickly in parallel in many fronts. I mean, the team had done an outstanding job with getting the momentum going within the business. So we have a flagship location in Lagos, which has landed the Google Aquino cable that is going ready for service in just a couple of weeks by the end of October. And we are building a comprehensive ecosystem of interconnect and pairing within the location over there. Now, the next stage in the significant amount of land we have there is the largest in West Africa really for data center infrastructure, is to then build out to about 50 megawatts of power capacity in the next 3 to 5 years. We've got over 30 edge data centers in South Africa. We've got 1 significant scale data center in Durban. We have 2 in Cape Town. One of those ones is actually landing the Aquino cable in Cape Town, and also 1 going live just next week in Johannesburg. We'll be going live in Kinshasa, DRC by Q1 next year, which is more of a mid-sized data center. So we have this strategy of core to edge, right? Core is a huge data center that brings in all of the big cloud companies and hyperscales and megawatts of data center capacity, right through to the smaller ones you have, delivering content and technology to the point of consumption. I talked about broadband adoption, once it's getting broadband penetration. As we bring in 5G, it needs to deliver that content to the point of consumption. And we've been making significant progress in doing that in South Africa. And we're innovating and redefining the business model. It's not been done yet on the continent with respect to what we're doing. Now, come to Nigeria, we are driving to have other locations as well as Lagos around the country. So over the next 3 years, you'll see us with at least 10 other locations in the country, driving the delivery of digital infrastructure into the country. And the uniqueness of being able to bring this in conjunction with what has been done with the interconnect aspect of the business to drive converged digital infrastructure to the point of consumption in Nigeria, and we can also interconnect right across what we're doing in Africa. Quite sort of humbled really at both awards. The Manufacturing Alumni Award, sort of a, I guess, lifetime up to now recognition globally of what one has done, and the more recent one of the Top 25 Award. It just fantastic on the recognition, and it continues to inspire one to continue to drive innovation, change and development in digital infrastructure, corporate governance and general sort of development in the country and in society.
Build competency and capacity and capability in Africa. Masterpass Technologies fits into that role. My name is Ayatunde Koka. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Open Access Data Center. OADC is a range of carrier-neutral data centers and expanding across Africa. So at Open Access Data Centers, we're building a range of data centers across Africa, from the hyperscale level through the medium-scale data centers. The exciting bit is over 20 edge data centers that we have in place right now. Something we take very seriously is sustainability in what we do. We do know that we have to be innovative in bringing in sustainable solutions. Our goal for when we can achieve carbon neutrality and the innovations that we need to bring in to do that, but we will play a leadership role with respect to the agenda for broader sustainable digital infrastructure across Africa. And we're bringing in some pretty exciting innovations into running these locations with IoT. We are actually very actively looking at our connectivity digital infrastructure solutions that meet the edge here at hyperscale, or interconnected data centers to drive through different points of consumptions across the continent.
Metro and Castle, welcome to our world. Metro and Castle, call us now on our premium numbers. Metro and Castle, the real estate company. Adekunle Abdul is the visionary, audacious, and result-oriented Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Metro and Castle Limited.
Metro and Castle was born out of a need, passion and need. It's clear that the housing deficit in Nigeria as a whole, we can't meet up. The demand is on the high side, the population is growing, and I was able to see people's frustration in residential construction and development, owning a house as a whole. So for me, it was born out of the need and the passion to make a difference in the real estate environment. Also say that the name Metro and Castle, as it sounds, Metro stands for the metropolis, Castle stands for castle. So building a castle in a metropolis for the people. Everything we do about Metro and Castle is for the masses, it's for the people, it's for the benefit of the people. It's giving you a roof over your head, in a very seamless way. So we advise, you don't have all the money, come and talk to us. You know, we will find something for you. We forged out 2-bedroom, 1-bedrooms because of people's budgets. So our goal is to give you something and to make your life extremely comfortable. So our vision is very straightforward. You know, our goal is to put roof over people's heads in a very seamless manner. So that's our major goal. Our vision obviously is to be the best real estate among the rest in Nigerian factor and to impact Nigeria positively in real estate. We want to be the brand that everybody reckons with. You know, when you think real estate, think affordable housing, think Metro and Castle. So Metro and Castle provides you with everything as regarding the comfort. It's swimming pools, we have gym houses, we offer as much as 20 hours power supplies depending, but the minimum is 20 hours as the case is now. We have security, we have everything that is needed, so you come into Metro and Castle and we make everything happen for you, pretty straight. We have our times where, everything is times and seasons. So we have our times where the chips are low, we have our times where the chips are high. Our first goal was to achieve 300 housing units in 5 years. We're closing up, but we're a bit lag because of COVID. At the time COVID hit, probably took like 1 year out of our structure. And right now, like I said, we're over 200 as I speak. By next year, which is actually the 5th year, we hope to deliver the final 100. And then we'll move to the next, next plan of the company. It's a very big plan. Like I said, it's a community. So if you see thousands of houses, so we try to take it one piecemeal after the other. So I think it was just last year we grew into delivering 100. We still do oil and gas services, but not on a very large scale, So we tone that down a little bit. We do oil trading and we do supply and distribution of petroleum products. So we have trucks and all that stuff. The business fluctuates a lot. That's the oil and gas business. So we try to not dabble into it as much as we used to before, but yeah, the department is still functioning very well. We also have a retail store, which is the Metropolis Square outlets. The retail store was born out of the need for the environment as well.
And that's about it on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We do not take it for granted. We only hope it was worth your while. Our deep gratitude to our sponsors for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are champs. Always join us on any of our other feedback portals as you can see on the screen. I remain Olorogo Elkanah Moware. See you same time, same channel next week.